Hey there, everybody. We're back. Hey there, everybody. We're back. I don't know what I was thinking. We're back, and we have our case. We have to go solve the Linsky. He didn't commit suicide. He was murdered. We need to find evidence of murder. So, can we open up the door? We can, and it looks like a hallway. And we can go places. We have Tex's office, Linsky's house, and Eve Clements. Well, we need to go speak to the cop first, because that's what they told us to do. So let's go ahead and go.
It doesn't sound like a very promising start.
Well, like I said, I was running out of cash fast and was pretty desperate for a case. I knew Detective Clements and figured I'd pay her a visit. The only problem was she and the Colonel were pretty tight, and like I told you, I'd gotten the Colonel in some trouble not long before.
Get out!
You busy?
If it isn't Tex Murphy. Sold out any fellow PIs lately?
Oh, we're starting out hard. Also, did anyone catch the person that she was yelling at? It looked like Mac to me. Let's, oh boy, I don't even know which one to pick. Hopefully we don't get any paths that go bad. Like, hopefully hopefully there isn't now I gotta redo the entire conversation thing like there has been before.
Well, now that you bring it up, how is the Colonel doing anyway?
We had a drink together a couple of nights ago. He said if I saw you, to be sure and tell you to go to hell.
Well, sometimes you gotta be the nice person.
Did you cut your hair? 'Cause it looks good. Really?
You know, the last thing I need is some pansy PI wasting my time.
Yeah, true. I don't know what up the tempo means in this context. Let's do it.
Look, I'll be so quick you won't even know I was here.
Give me one good reason why I should do any favors for you.
Let's go with this.
Okay. Because you're a good Christian woman and you live by the golden rule.
All right, Murphy. You're just lucky you caught me in a charitable mood. But be quick about it.
So we need to ask about... we have a lot of things. Well, we have 3 things. And I need to sneeze.
6 witnesses saw Linsky take the dive. Their stories matched up and they all checked out.
And they all ID'd Linsky.
Not exactly. None of them were close enough to make an absolutely positive ID, but they described his general appearance, build, and clothing. Body wasn't found for a couple of days. Wasn't in the best shape when we fished it out of the bay. But we were able to make an identification using the personal effects found on the body.
And sorry if you just heard me turn back on my mic, because I can't technically pause while recording this. The only way I can start, stop, or pause this record, well, they would technically be start or stopping or even pausing, is to exit the game. That's the only way I can get this to record. So, if I have to sneeze, it's just going to be me muting my mic and then turning it back on.
Coroner said the cause of death was drowning. No other injuries. Though there was a scar back here. Linsky probably had surgery done recently. That's all.
Oh, a scar on the back of the head. So we don't have the prompter. We type stuff in anymore. So hopefully I don't have to keep 5 pages of notes this time. That would be great.
We didn't follow it up since it had nothing to do with his suicide.
Maybe it did. Why didn't you check?
Standard stuff. Wallet, keys, and a suicide note neatly sealed in a Ziploc bag.
Why would he have it zip-locked in a baggie? Was he going to use it for lunch later?
I'd let you see it, but it's logged in as evidence. The handwriting, incidentally, was 100% match.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I'm willing to help you out because you're just getting started in the business. But don't abuse the privilege.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. I'm trying to just, be a good private detective, investigator.
As next of kin, she was notified and came in to identify her father's body. Didn't take it too well. One of the uniforms had to drive her home.
Yeah, I'm sure she was all teared up.
The colonel seems to think you've got the potential to be a good PI. Once you wake up to reality and get your priorities straight.
Well, I'm working on it. So that's all we could learn here was that Linsky's body had a suicide note, he had a surgery, and his personal effects. That's all we could learn. So we can end the conversation. And now we're going to head to probably the other place that we can go, which is the Linsky house. So go!
So you're saying you're not going to take my case?
Well, I don't want to take your money if I can't help you.
Fine. Leave.
I'm just being straight up, okay?
If you won't help me, I can do what I can on my own. It certainly won't be the first time.
I charge $400 a day plus expenses.
I have $1,000. If you can prove it wasn't suicide, I'll give you $10,000 later.
It's a deal. Now you're gonna need to tell me everything you know so I can get started.
Oh, I will. Thank you, Tex.
Also, take off the really bad wig, because it's really, 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 really bad. So, just going forward, just to let you guys know, I do have a walkthrough handy if I get stuck, because I am still dealing with the my physical issues, and I don't like the last episode, the first episode. Towards the end, I was keeping it cool, but by the time I got done, I was screaming in pain. So, just to make sure that I don't get stuck and I'm wanting to throw myself off a bridge, we are like Linsky. We're good. I have a walkthrough just in case I get stuck. Because this game, I don't think necessarily follows every step. Well, it wouldn't, but all the steps that the yikes. Every step that the the first game did. The Overseer did. Not Overseer, Mean Streets.
Why don't you think your father would commit suicide?
He never would have considered it. He took good care of himself, and he often told me he was going to celebrate his 100th birthday by going skydiving.
Well, do you know anybody who'd want to see him dead?
No, no one. Everyone liked him. He was a kind man.
Well, we do have a suicide note. Can you tell me what you think about it?
I know the police confirmed that the note was in my father's handwriting, but it doesn't matter. I know it had to be a forgery.
Acting! Okay, well, what about his surgery? Do you know about that?
My father mentioned that he had had surgery performed, but he said it was minor and didn't say any more about it.
It's at the base of the skull, lady. How How minor is that?
Detective Clemens said you didn't pick up your father's personal effects.
I really don't remember much after they asked me to identify the body. An officer drove me home, and I haven't gone back.
Well, they won't release the personal effects to me, and I'm hoping I'll be able to go through them so I can see if there's any kind of lead.
When we're done, I'll go pick them up and meet you back here.
Okay, so are we gonna have to leave and then come back?
She wasn't very friendly or helpful. I think she already made up her mind about my father's death.
I think most everybody does.
All I want to do is find out the truth about my father's death.
Death. My father's death. I don't think she was serious about my father's death. The way she says that. Death.
I found a scrap of paper here with the address to your office written on it, no name. If my father didn't contact you, he must have gone to see someone else who works in your building. Before I came to see you, I checked the directory in the lobby, but didn't recognize any of the names.
Huh. Alright, well, let's see what we have to do now, because we're done with those questions.
After I finished talking to Sylvia, she gave me a spare key and said I was free to look around the house.
Oh, Sylvia was playing you like a kazoo.
Well, more like a game of trouble, as I began to realize when I started poking around Linsky's house.
Oh, we get to go walk around his house now. Here we go. Neat. All right, so let's take a little look. All right, let's go and look around a bit. What do we got? We've got a fridge and a table and chairs and some stuff. Oh, there's no, not a paper thing. Oh, Tex Murphy never changes. All right, well, let's go check out the kitchen first. Oh, there's a thing here.
Freezer's well stocked.
Well, that's good to know.
All this detective work's giving me the munchies. Maybe I can dig up a little snack in the fridge.
I thought it was going to cut to a cutscene of him eating or making a sandwich. A sandwich in the fridge. Oh my gosh, do I have to open up all of these? No!
I don't think there's going to be much to find in these kitchen cabinets.
You say that, but then there is.
It looks like an oven to me. I'm no expert, but I'd guess that's a microwave.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right. We're gonna check every one of these. Also, they hitch when they all have, you should probably get them redone because they hitch when you open and close them. Ha ha ha. It's not the game, it's the cabinet. We should just open up every single cabinet and just, you know what? Yeah. We know what she does later. Tries to have sex with the upholstery dude. You're getting all of your...
I don't think there's going to be much to find in these kitchen cabinets.
All of these kitchen cabinets are going to be opened up. Every one of them. And I'm not going to close them. Ooh, what's in here?
Well, it's pretty clear Linsky didn't intend to starve himself to death.
Ha ha. No, he probably didn't. He threw himself off a bridge. Oh. We're gonna have one left closed. I don't like this. But it is what it is. It's what we have to do. I'm really wondering what the budget was on this one, because this one fell between the Pandora whatever, I can't remember all the names right this second, and the Tesla effect, and I could have swore the graphical quality was better in Pandora than this. Oh, that's me. I was like, why is the thing shifting? That's because I was holding down, I was moving the mouse. Oh, more cabinets. Oh, I can, yeah, how do I look up again? There we go. There we go. It's been It's been like a week and a week and a half since I recorded the first episode, so I'm having to get used to all the controls again. Alright, so now that I've pretty much ruined his entire... or opened up all the cabinets that his daughter's gonna have to close. Or wait, I didn't...
Waste not, want not.
Oh, there's nothing in it? That's good. Now, hopefully I don't get caught on drawers. I don't. Alright, so let's look in the purse. The purse.
There's always time for a new case.
Or it's a case. Alright then. Well. Oops.
I wonder if this was for Linsky's personal use. If so, he may have had a little addiction.
Uh-oh. Wait, so is... Okay, question. In my inventory, is it the stuff that I can't use just goes away? Like, are those not... That must not be story sensitive, I guess. Anyway, here we go.
I've never been a fan of dominoes. I figured that time wasted playing dominoes could be time well spent playing a rousing game of Parcheesi.
Okay, so now is this... Oh, what are we doing? I don't even know what we're doing here. Maybe the paper tells me something.
Blackjack and dominoes, and 21 horizontally, vertically, and diagonal.
Okay, so we have to
Maybe
get...
Linsky had some code number if the dominoes were placed in a special order of 21 in all directions.
Alright, so there's our thing. So we have to place in 21 in all directions. So this way, and this way. So it would be like 3. Wait, what? Or is it 5, 8, and then that's 11? So I'm going to assume that it's it's the two added together. So we have 5, that's 16. So we would need 5 more, which we don't have. So that can't go there. That can't go there. Okay, music, getting all goofy with it. I see what you're doing. So that's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 plus 5 is 14. So I would need 7. Which is 6 is 7, so that's 7. So there's 21 there. And then, so we would need 7 plus 11. 7 plus 11 is 18. So, and then we need 3, which could go here. 9 plus 3 is 12. I don't think that's going to work. Yeah, that's not going to work. Well, that was a good shot. So, okay, so... The music's going hard. So there's 10. 10. 10 can't go in the middle. There's 11. 11 plus, let's see, there's 4. That would be 15. Is there 6? Yeah, there's 15. So there's 21. 2 plus, that'd be, or 14. Is there a 7? Where? I thought I had 7. Somewhere. There it is. 7. 5's 12. I need 9. 9. Or 10. Wait, nope. Sorry, that's wrong. 10, 14, 10, 14, 21, 10. We don't have 2, so that won't work. Okay, so that has to be with one of the lower numbers, I think. Like, if we go 9, 9 plus 7, 16. We would need 5, which is right there. So there's 21. Then we have 9 plus 3 is 12. We would need 9 more, and we can't do that. Or, yeah, we could. No, we can't. Okay, so we have 9 plus 5 is 14. I would need 7. Don't have that. 9. Do we have 4? Oh, that's 13. Sorry. 13 plus 8's 21. So then we have 8 plus 6 is 14. I would need 7. So we can take that away. 8. 8 plus 3 is 11, 10. So then we have 10, 7. That's not going to work, because this would need to go here. Hum, 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 hum. All right. Well, we got a couple more minutes to try and work on this, but if I don't get it before then, when we come back, we will finish it up. Because I actually get the idea. At least I get the idea of what we need to do. And it's math. And we all know me and math. Math is not that great. So there's 11. 11. 3. Where's the 8? There's 21. There's 11. 6 would be 17. 4 would be 21. So then we have 11 in the middle. We have 9. Well, that won't work because we would need 12. And we can't have 12. So that already doesn't work. Yep, already doesn't work. Because there'd be 11, and the 10 would be 21 anyway. So if we go with 10 in the middle, that won't work, because then we need... Okay, so we need a low number in the middle, like 3 maybe. So then we have 11, 14. Where's that 7? There it is. 7. Then we have nope, because if it was 5, 3, this would have to be 11. 8. No, I'm dumb. 8, I would need 13. Can't get 13. That doesn't work. Oh boy. Just need to find the first one. That's the right one. 4. 4 would be... That's 14. Then I would need 7. And then going up, I would need... So there's 10. Well, 4. 4. Nope, that won't work. So the big numbers have to be kind of staggered. It would have to go like that, that. Or like something like that for the big numbers. Because you can't have a super big number in each one. Even then, it would have to be something like this. Because you have 11, you need 10. Which would be... Six, 7, 8. I don't have just a 2. So 7, I would need 3. And there's 9, 3 is 12, I would need 10. No, I would need 9. Yeah. That just can't work because there's 10, 13, oh, 13, I would need 8. Yep. So I've already used up all the bonus points. Who cares? So when we come back, I'll finish this up. We'll figure it out. You get an idea of what we're doing, and we'll get it done. So till then, you all take care, and of course, have a good one.